This morning, from your kids' perspective, is probably the most important thing they'll take to school today, their smartphone. That's right, hoping they use it for good and not stay glued to it, though. It's at the top of many parents' minds, right? I talked with a student and psychologist. It might make things a little easier for you parents out there. Parents, we all hope our kids stay off their smartphones at school.
Teachers are like, if you want to use your phone, fine, but that's your fault for not getting the information you need, not doing well.
Kiara Morales just graduated from Atlantic High School, so she's seen plenty of students use phones the wrong way.
I think those are the types of people that make the older generation say that we're always on our phones, when that's not really the case.
Social media apps on phones, that's the norm, and your kids' brains are wired accordingly.
And we're trying to figure out who we are, who we want to be in the world, and we look to others to give us that feedback.
Mental health counselor Aaron Beck says the balance of disciplining smartphone misuse is delicate. Kids just aren't equipped to handle all those notifications.
It's really hard to be honest with ourselves at that age. How is it affecting me? Am I able to stop myself from checking when a notification comes in? The impulse control is poor.
Research shows even with the phone turned off and face down, its mere presence lowers cognitive capacity. Developing boundaries starts both ways. Morales' mom, she checked everything.
I felt a little upset with her because I felt like she didn't really have a lot of trust in me, and I felt like she was treating me like I'm a lot younger than I really am.
Beck agrees. Have boundaries with privacy.
Messages back and forth would be private, just like back in the day we exchanged notes. And how mortified would we be if our parents read those?
Instead, check everything publicly shared. The upside is students can find inspiration through social media.
Sometimes those people may not have access to that kind of environment at home, so it's good that social media can give that to them.
Yeah, it's so tempting for adults even to be on their phones all the time, but it's kind of a real-world lesson in the classroom. Like, okay, here's the temptation. You got to set it aside and do your work.
Yeah, challenging for parents, but certainly you got to find that trust factor.
We have a parent's perspective coming up at 5 p.m. you don't want to miss either.
Okay, definitely. Wow.